Hi everybody, welcome back. My last video I had shown off the Gladiator that I had done, and someone had posted a comment asking how I had done the bronzing on the helmet and the shoulder armor. So I said I would do a quick video on how I did that. So I'll just show you some of the items that are needed. First one, I'll show you the box. I use a pigment called Pearl X powdered pigments. You can get these in larger bottles. I was only able to find the antique bronze one that I wanted in this small one, which came in this pack with all these other colors. One of which is silver and carbon black, and then there's a bunch of other colors in here that I'll probably never use, but there's that. I want to say this was like 20 bucks or something like that. Can't remember. And I got this at local craft store Michael's. You can find it on Amazon and other places too. But essentially, it's a pigment powder. Okay. So it just comes out of the bottle just like that. And then the other thing that I do with this is I use Johnson's paste wax. Okay, and that's essentially what it is. Just wax. I will tell you that this stuff does have an odor to it, so use in a well-ventilated area because it does have a little bit of a not pungent, but it definitely smells. Okay. And the only other thing that I use is a brush. Okay, in this case, just a nice wide brush I don't care about. And then what I'm going to demonstrate this on is this car. In order to do this technique, I found that you can prime different colors and things like that, but I find black to be the best. So I'm not going to use this car because I was going to do some pulp action style stuff with this. But when I put the car together and I put the wheels on, the axles ended up not being able to hold the weight of the car once I put it on, and they bent. So it became a little unstable and I didn't go any farther with it. But this will be a good demonstration because there's lots of nooks and crannies and things like that in here so that you can see what the bronzing will look like. So just to get started, what you do, and really this is all you need. Okay, so I'm going to do here, take a little bit of the wax. Okay, so there's just a little bit on the brush like that. I'm going to dip it here. So I try to do this around the camera. Okay, just going to do that. Just get some of that pigment mixed into that. And then just going to brush. Okay, just like that. Okay. And again, I'm not really doing this for much of anything other than to demonstrate what the technique is like. I will say that this is not my idea. I actually got this idea from watching a DIY show, and they were looking at antiquing a I don't remember if it was a coat rack or something like that, but essentially this is what they did. Obviously on a much larger scale. Okay, I'll just show you. So if you do this real lightly, sorry, I'm hitting the camera with my brush here. Okay, get the general idea that way. And then put the brush down here. I'm going to take a little paper towel and, depending on the finish you want, you can go over it. Okay, wipe some of it off, and you can bring up a bigger shine. Okay. Just kind of like this. Wipe areas off. Okay. So you can totally get the nice warm bronze look to it. Notice this. Okay. Right. Yeah, so obviously taking a whole lot more, but you get the general idea. Right, and depending on how much you rub will depend on whatever's left. Okay, so you just have to decide what you want. You can also use a brush to do this. I would use a stiff brush if you're going to. That way you can take off a little bit more. So nothing with a soft edge. I would use something that's got like a coarse brush fiber to it to take that off. Maybe like a synthetic fiber or something like that. But essentially that's what I do with this. Okay, and then it usually, well, at least here, it takes about a day, 2 days for the wax to dry, and then it doesn't come off. And that's really all I did to that Gladiator to get that bronze look. And like I said, the pigments come in different colors. They have gold and silver and black and lots of other colors too, so you can do this with just about anything. But that's it. So I hope you find this useful. Just a real quick short video just to show you what I was doing. Hope everybody's having a good week, and I hope you all have a wonderful weekend. I'd like to say thank you to all the people who have subscribed over the last week. Thank you. I hope you enjoy everything that you see. Please like, comment, and share the video. And we'll talk to you all soon. Bye.